Okay, so the last videos about making closed chords, and basically I hope you're working on those. If you have questions, let me know. And the reason we're working on those is to give us an opportunity to chop rhythm when we want to, so we don't have the strings opening. So today we're going to look at two songs that are used. The first one is one we play all the time, and it's Jambalaya, and it's C and G7. But we're going to play those in this closed position. So we're calling this the A shape or the B flat shape. We're going to move it up to the C. 4 4. No, excuse me. 5 4 3 3. The C chord in that B flat position or in the A position, A hand position shape. And then we're going to play our G7. Instead of playing it like this, we're going to play it up in this position, 4 5 3 5, which we know is that F shape. So there's our F chord. Get my fingers out of the way. There's our regular F chord. We add the little finger on the third. So it's 2 0 1 3. And then to make a full F7, we drop our ring finger down. So it becomes 2 3 1 3. That's our F7, and we move that up 2 frets to make our G7. So we're just what we're going to work on today is playing those, making that change. C, G7. And if you watch my wrist here, I think that may help you a little bit. Here's the C. See, the wrist comes like this. And here's the G7. I'm exaggerating a little bit. C, G7. So let's just practice going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. C, C, closed chord C, closed chord G7. So just practice that. That's kind of why we're learning this position. That's the first useful thing we're going to do with learning those two positions. The E shape or the B flat shape and the F 7th, which becomes G7. So if we play Jambalaya, we play the way we played it for the last 2 years, is with open C, jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo. And if we played it with closed position, it would sound like jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo. Oh, tonight I'm gonna see my share of meal. So that you can eventually get a little rhythm going to it, and you can make those chords, chop those chords off so that you don't have that sustain, and you get it like a jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo. For tonight I'm gonna see my share of meal. And we'll talk about getting that little chop sound, but work on making that change between the C and the G7. And then the other little chord that we know is an F9, which Marcia calls the double hot dogs, but it's 2, 3, 3, 3. Play the index finger on the 2, and then you can bar those 3, 3, 3, or you can play all 3 fingers if you have tiny fingers. I can't do that way. So the other song that I'll send out a chart for, and the simple version is Sentimental Journey. So we would first think, can we, if we think about it without looking at the music, we think about, can we sing Sentimental Journey? And we go, gonna take a sentimental journey, gonna take my mind at ease, gonna take a sentimental journey to renew old memories, which is kind of the way I hear it. And then it starts on a C. Gonna take a sentimental journey, gonna take a journey, G7 home, C. Gonna take a, and then your F chord, sentimental journey, then C, to renew old memory, G7, C. So that's the way that we've played it for most of the last times we played it. We play, maybe the book is in G, but we're going to play it in C because we're going to work towards those chords. So it's C. Gonna take a sentimental journey, gonna take a journey home, gonna take a, and then we'll play the F9, sentimental journey to renew old memories. So I'll send that out, and if you play it with closed position, it starts to sound a little swingy. Gonna take a sentimental journey, gonna take my journey home, gonna take F9 sentimental journey to renew old memories. I got my bag and I got my reservation. I spent each time I could afford. Like a child in wild anticipation, I long to hear that all aboard. So we can work on the first part of that, playing that closed position C and that closed position G7. And the other odd chord is an F. You can play an F or you can play an F9 to give it that jazzier sound. So we'll try those with those 2 closed chord positions. Hope you're doing well and staying safe. You've been given some thought to maybe teaching another beginning class for people that haven't played or took the class but haven't, and then doing that online over the next week or 2 or 10 days to and then we can have a Zoom meeting and answer questions, and then we would have a basic course that if people wanted to join the Crestwind ukulele players, they would have a resource that would at least get them started the same way that everybody else in this club got started. If you think that's a good idea, let me know. If you are interested, let me know. And if somebody you know that wants to try to work on learning to play the ukulele and want to try some homeschooling, distance learning, homeschooling, isolation schooling, if I get 4 or 5 people that were interested, I would put that together and see if we could make a resource for when people wanted to go back and review the basics, or if they've been away, they could come back and look at that, or somebody new that was starting out would have a place to get started. So take care. Hope you're all feeling well and doing well. And soon we'll be playing together, I hope.